And the Wolverines will kick it away to start us off. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. The Buckeyes offense comes on the field first today. Well, Michigan versus Ohio State. Don't have to say too much more, but a lot was said after last year's Wolverine victory in Columbus. A lot of jawing. Buckeyes eventually use that as fuel to go on and win the national championship.
Usually when Ohio State and Michigan get together, not only the emotions, but the line of scrimmage decides the outcome of the game. And last year was no different. Michigan, to their credit, Mason Graham and company dominating Ohio State's run game, pressuring the quarterback, and that's what eventually led them to a victory. They didn't have a whole lot going for their own offense, but their defense was dominant. And the Buckeyes, in my opinion, I think they used that loss as a springboard to their next 4 games in a national championship. Cannot wait to see the emotions on this field and what the results are of this year's game.
Nowhere to run up the middle.
That's exactly how you want to defend the option. Old school way is assignment football. You have to account for the quarterback, the pitch man. Here, the quarterback had really nothing other than just kind of lower his head and get as much as he could. Fortunately for the defense, it wasn't very much.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Trying to find some room. It's Peoples. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Offense behind the 6 now in 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Back to pass. It's Sayan. Quarterback delivers quickly. A receiver on the screen. Solid tackle. Able to get him down. Offense looking to keep the drive going here. 3rd and short now from the 44. Try and muscle for the first down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. Well, for many, this is the quintessential college football rivalry. It combines tradition, high intensity, and very often high stakes.
Yeah, Chris, I really think the rivalry has changed over the years. Guys in my era would tell you it was a game that was the most heated but the most respected because of the way you were recruited by both schools. There was the Woody, there was the Bo influence.
Oh, they trapped him for a sack.
It just looked like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a bit too long that time, allowed the defense to be able to get the pressure, and they come up with the first sack of the game.
They've got him. Again, he couldn't escape.
Chris, that is textbook by this defense in man-to-man coverage. Nowhere to go for this quarterback. He's looking around everywhere to find an open man. By the time he figures it out, it's a sack for the defense.
Not what he was hoping for. Instead of pinning the offense deep, it's a touchback. So the Michigan Wolverines offense takes the field. Our first chance to see them today. They will go up against a secondary, Kirk, that talks about the no-fly zone. These guys are confident in their ability to just lock down wide receivers and take away the opponent's passing game.
Seems like every year in college football, there's secondaries around the country that want to brag that they have the best group of defensive backs.
Looking deep in the very first play. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Well, the offense coordinator with the right call, trying to take a shot there, but just poor execution. They couldn't come up with a big play. Let's see if the coach tries it again later, or maybe in the second half.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Oh, and he almost picked it off. Nearly a turnover here on the opening drive. He's going to bring up 4th down.
Oh, man, nearly a disastrous play there by the quarterback. Look at his facial expressions right now. He knows that he caught a break, trying to force the ball in there. He's going to have to make better decisions moving forward and work through his progressions to find his open man.
It's a 4th down stop. The offense will take over in plus territory.
Well, Chris, there's crazy, then there's what we just saw. I'm not sure what this head coach is thinking. Late in the game, trailing by a bunch, I get. But you've got time.
What? He cannot escape. It's a sack.
The defense, I think, sensing some urgency in this red zone. First down play, good job of pressuring the quarterback, pushing him back and putting him in a tough spot now on 2nd down.
Quick throw, testing the middle. Oh, he makes the catch. They bring him down after a solid gain, but it's still well short of the first down marker. So, Kirk, we reached the end of one. So far, a defensive stalemate here, and the early stats illustrating the story. Getting set here now for the second period. Both offenses looking for some efficiency, for a spark into that opening. We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this third down. To throw, it's Sayin. Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack.
Well, I love this defense and how they're playing some man coverage. And let's face it, when you do that, it's a bit risky. You can leave your defensive backs out there on islands, but the good combination of good coverage with a good pressure on the quarterback, and you come up with sacks like this.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
And here's the return from inside the 5. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. The last possession, they came up empty, went for it on fourth down in their end, and got stopped. And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. That wasn't alert enough, didn't get the play off. That'll cost him 5 yards. Quarterback unaware of the play clock. That'll cost them 5. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Tackled way behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose 7 yards.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
First down loss sets up second and long from the 11. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's third down.
What a great job here by the defender on a deep ball downfield. One of the toughest things to do is get your head turned back, locate the football. He does it perfectly and bats it away.
He's looking deep again. And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on third down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm.
And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. Not much of a return, but the important thing is the interception sets the offense up at the 45. They'll try and run it. Here's the running back. Fights off a defender. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker. Here's the second down play. Dropping back. It's Sayin. Fires it to the wideout. He makes the grab. They bring him down to the 27. This offense really threatening now. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Wants to throw it. Running out of time in the pocket. And now the ball comes out. A disastrous play from the start. The ball bounces out of bounds. That's a break for the offense. They'll lose yardage, but keep possession. The sack moves them into extreme field goal range here. Got to do something now on second and long.
If I'm on this offensive line, I would not want to look at the game film after their performance today. It's almost like they've been moonwalking backwards the entire game, getting pushed all around.
Trapped again in the pocket.
This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle the pressure of this pass rush. We've seen it demonstrated time and time again to the tune of, Chris, get this, 7 sacks in this game so far.
And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. So the offense begins this drive backed up at the 4-yard line. The offense will take their first 10 out of the half to talk strategy here. So it's 1st and 10 inside the 5. How does the coaching staff play this? So they run the ball to get some breathing room, or will they trust the QB and be more aggressive here? With the catch, it's Moore. Breaks into the clear. Inside the 40. The 20. Past the 10. Touchdown, Wolverines. Way too much speed on that play.
Well, that's why this wide receiver is one of the best in the country. Makes a routine catch, and look what he does with it. Takes it almost a length of the field for a touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. Kick goes through, so it's 7-3. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. We'll give it to the running back. The gain is 3. Now it's 2nd down and 7.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on 1st down, that's a win.
So 2nd and 7 after the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Let's see if the offense can take the lead before the break. Looking to throw. It's Sayin. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down. The Buckeyes will have to kick this away. See if he can make a play on this return. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. Breaking free for a huge return. They finally grab him. Lucky to keep him out of the end zone. The offense will start with great field position. And the Michigan offense back out on the field. Last possession, a 1-play lightning strike with the big touchdown pass. Can the defense make adjustments here? They'll try the right side on the toss. Fighting off the defender. That solid pursuit. They'll trap him out there behind the line of scrimmage.
Boy, how about the defensive speed there and the team pursuit? They recognize the toss sweep from the middle of the field and show their team speed to be able to eliminate this play.
Here's the toss play now, running left. Breaks free. And the defense wraps him up.
Great response by this offense after losing all those yards. Now they got a chance here on 3rd down. You run the football, find a lane, pick up a good chunk, and now they have a chance here on this 3rd and medium.
End zone ahead. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Michigan.
This is such a well-designed play here, Chris. The offensive line opens things up initially, but you can see the speed of the back and the effort by the receivers not to be selfish. These guys are blocking downfield. That's why he got that ball to the end zone.
Now the important point after attempt. No problem with the PAT. The lead 14-3. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime of the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. They'll start at the 25. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. Backed up this close to the end zone in the final minute. Let's see if they just decide to take care of the football and look toward the second half. So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. Looking downfield, it's Sayin. Nowhere to go, the ball knocked loose. The defense scoops it up. Not much on the return, but this defense rises up with an important takeaway.
I think that's on the quarterback and the offensive line. They were breathing down this quarterback's neck before he could even recognize that they were there, and they were able to knock it loose.
So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. Looking to throw it on first down. Makes the grab. Can he get there? And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Wolverines.
I mean, body blow after body blow. It just cannot get any worse for this defense. The offense, once again, driving the ball down the field, puts the ball into the end zone for another touchdown.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. So the offense gets momentum, scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give.
Well, another short gain for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play. Meadows going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Man, great energy in that building. There always is when the Wolverines and Buckeyes get together, and a fun first half to boot. And there's no more fitting place to begin than with this stud receiver and how he's dominated the first half. Some guys have the ability to elude and evade. This young man is a true three-level threat. Short passes, the intermediate game, and then the deep ball. He is a problem, and I don't think this defense has the solution. With that, let's throw it back to the guys to see how the fight between Michigan and Ohio State plays out.
Buckeyes will kick it off to begin the second half. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And the return man brought down. That's decent yardage on that return. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. The passing game's been on fire. The defense has had no answer for it. Let's see if they found some solutions at halftime. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Fires it down the right side. Defense breaks it up. Nice play. Incomplete.
Well, they come out firing here to start this second half. They didn't make this completion, but I think it sends a clear message to this defense that the adjustments that this offense is going to make is that they're going to be aggressive and they're going to look for their one-on-one opportunities.
It'll be enough for a first down, brought down at the 43. A new set of downs after that completion. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Nice grab. It's Simpson.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Looking to chuck it again. Quarterback looking to scramble. Finds room at the 30. Touchdown, Michigan. They continue to roll up the score. The momentum really building now. This one could get out of hand here in a hurry.
And that's the last thing you want to do in a rivalry game. Not just lose the game, but get embarrassed. Man, you got to fight for 60 minutes.
The extra point is good. They stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Return here from inside the 15-yard line. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. Here's the first play of the drive now, set up at the 24. Looking to pass. It's Sayan. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
Just standing there, gets hit again.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
And this is dropped. Would have been a huge game, but he could not collect it. The Buckeyes will line up to boot it away. It's a rough series for the offense, and now he's on to punt it away. And it's taken at the 45. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. And he's going to head out of bounds, but not before picking up some good yardage on the return. And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far, and they keep it going. Outstanding field position to begin this drive. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Grab down the middle. It's McCulley. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. That completion makes it 2nd and medium. From the shotgun, drops back. Lets it go quickly. And that pass is way off the mark. Not sure who he meant to throw that ball to. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a...
Menu narration option is set to off.
Receiver, but man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball, and eventually, that's going to cost you.
Tackle made after a big gain. Will be 1st and goal at the 7. The Wolverines will line up now. It's 1st and goal. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Pass caught, can he get in? And he will score! Touchdown, Wolverines! And strike up the Michigan band again as the Wolverines, Kirk, are beginning to build a lead and pull away here.
Well, I don't think the biggest Michigan fan in the country could have ever expected this kind of performance by the Wolverines. Everything that they have done has worked, and right now, they have a nice, comfortable lead.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football out to the 25-yard line. In the first play of the drive now from the 25. To the air, it's Sayan. Physical defending, that one falls incomplete, brings up 2nd down. At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? Looking for a gap, it's Peoples. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Well, how about about this defense. Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer. Defense.
This defense has had a real hard time stopping this quarterback, and that's a frustration penalty. They roughed him. So now the offense has a fresh set of downs after that roughing the passer penalty. Pack's got it again. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Important second down play coming up. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. The defense swarms him in the backfield. He had nowhere to run, loses 2 yards. They punted 4 times already, on the verge of a 5th. They can't convert this 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. That's reeled in. It's Rodgers. They get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. The Buckeyes will line up to punt it away. On the kick now for the 5th time today. We'll see what he can do with the return. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Looking for his big tight end. Wide open downfield. And they bring him down, but that's enough for a 1st down as the clock runs down here in the 3rd quarter. So, Kirk, Michigan has the lead here at the end of the quarter. This has been a beatdown, and the stats at the end of 3 reflect that. One quarter to play in what has been a beatdown so far. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. They open the 4th by going to the air. Throws to the tight end. Caught over the middle. It's Klein. They finally make the tackle all the way down to the 32.
Man, they're already up big in this game, and now they're taking shots downfield. They're just looking to pour it on right now. Still throwing the football, and vertical shots to boot.
The sure hands. It's McCulley. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. It's a bullet, but incomplete.
Hey, I get the passing of football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players. Get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
So looks like they'll bring the field goal unit onto the field.
Number 96.
Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. That's just a minor blip there in what's been a thoroughly one-sided dominance. And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line.
Now, that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. And now you can see he's hanging his head. Poor kicker.
And the pass is broken up beautifully to prevent that big play. 2nd and 10 here. Looking to pass. It's Sayin. There's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage. Defense picks it up on the run. Touchdown, Michigan. A huge defensive score.
Oh, it's your worst nightmare if you're a quarterback. They bring the blitz. He doesn't recognize it. Ball goes on the ground. Defense does a great job of picking this thing up. That's exactly what they hope for. Catch the quarterback off guard. It works out. It gets them a touchdown.
So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. 1st down, looking to throw the football. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Chris, I'm really surprised by the way this game has turned out. That's another sack by this defense. They've done such a great job of preparing a plan to get ready for one of the top quarterbacks in the country. They've kept him out of sync, applied pressure, and
They got him again. He's like a statue back there.
man, how impressive have these guys been in this football game? I really expected to see a very different outcome with the hype of this quarterback and the way he's played most of this year. But this defense has held him under 200 yards passing. They've got
on another sack. This defense on fire.
That's another sack. What a job by this defense. Even with this sizable lead here early in the fourth quarter, they are not letting up. They don't even see the score. They're still in that attack mode, and I love to see it.
He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. And the Michigan offense back out on the field. Grinding away on the ground. He's got room to run. Picks up the first, looking for more. They make the tackle, but that's an excellent gain. Moves the ball to the 33. The offense with 3 tight ends now in first down, trying to create a mismatch. Now they'll run it on the toss. He finds some space. They bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone with a first down to 17. The Wolverines looking to take advantage of this red zone trap. Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Toss play to the outside. Stop right there at the line. No gain.
Well, setting the edge, a lot of times you'll rely on that offensive tackle to do the job at the line of scrimmage. Sometimes it's a tight end or maybe the H-back. But someone has got to set the edge of the line of scrimmage to give them a spot to go. If you're not able to do that, you're not able to turn the corner and make a big play.
Oh, a reverse. And the receiver goes down for a loss. The defense all over that play. So on 4th down now, out comes the field goal unit. He made it. 3 points on the board. And they add to their lead.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Ohio State offense comes back onto the field. This one has been a beatdown for the ages. A demolition. An evisceration. To throw. It's Sayin. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away. So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Quick throw to his receiver. Catch is made down the middle. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39. The drive stays alive with that completion for a first down. Looking for some space. It's Peoples. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. Defense is coming after him. Oh, they trap him for a sack. A timeout stops the clock with just 7 seconds remaining in the game. Here they come on 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack they gave up earlier. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Looking for a late deep throw. And it's incomplete with just 1 second remaining on the clock. Buckeyes will have to kick it away. No fair catch. Looking to make a return here. Oh, and he's got some space here. And the returner is brought down as the clock runs out. That'll do it for this game. Well, this was a stunner. It's going to resonate around the college football landscape, Kirk. This lower-ranked team came in here and said, give us some respect. And they went out and earned it.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, this is a bit of a shocker to me, just to be able to see this team get run all over the field the entire game. Just didn't show up. I don't know what happened during the week.